So you have to say, all right, enough. Help us out now. All right, I have right here with us now, Ofer Shore. He was one of 500 Israeli reserve officers and soldiers who have declared their refusal to serve in the Palestine occupied territory and support in the Israeli occupation. Ofer Shore. And one of the group of Israeli reserve officers and soldiers last year published a declaration in which they said, among other things, we have been issued commands and directives that had nothing to do with the security of our country and that had the sole purpose of perpetuating our control over the Palestinian people. We, whose eyes have seen the bloody toil this occupation exacts upon both sides, hereby declare we shall not continue to fight this war of the settlements, to dominate, expel, starve, and humiliate an entire people. This refugee group, which I'm proud to be a part of, saw that Israel's so-called war on terror is no more than a continued attempt to crush any Palestinian hope for freedom and justice, and said, no, we refuse. Now, another bigger war on terror is on the horizon. It too has little to do with fighting terrorism and a lot to do with other, more sinister motives. It too is managed by unscrupulous politicians who want to shape the region at their will, consequences be damned. But here too, they will find out that there are those who resist them, those who say no, those who say we refuse to take part in this, and who will persist with millions of others around the world, so that this madness will never ever take place. Thank you. All right. Now we're going to bring Mitchell Plutnik.
As members of the Jewish Force for Peace, we stand with you today to demand that we halt our war on Iraq. For too long, our government has trampled the rights of the people of the Middle East. Instead of encouraging freedom and democracy, our government has supported occupation and dictatorship. Our government's wanton aggression against the people of Iraq is only the latest chapter in a foreign policy without humanity or morality. Our government's bombings and sanctions in Iraq since 1991 have devastated the Iraqi people. Moreover, our government's support of the brutal policies of Israel's occupation has brought us the greatest period of violence against Israeli citizens since 1948. Our government's support of Ariel Sharon has also brought the greatest period of death and devastation for the Palestinians since 1948. There are no jobs. Farmers cannot tend, harvest, or market their crops. Violence in settlers and soldiers is standard fare. Meanwhile, George Bush's friends in the weapons industry are profiting. They profit from the billions in military aid to Israel that must be spent in the U.S. They profit from arms sales to those dictatorships in the Arab world which agree to do our bidding. These are all parts of the same policy. The biblical prophet Amos said to the powerful, "You devour the needy, annihilating the poor of the earth. God will never forget any of your doings." We who stand here today will not forget the suffering of the thousands who will die in a U.S.-led war on Iraq. This weekend, we join with supporters of peace and justice all around the world. We join with a large number of peace activists in Israel who are marching to Tel Aviv. We join with you and with them to say no more on Iraq and no more U.S. support of the occupation. We also join you as Jews to say that opposing war on Iraq is not anti-Semitic. We join you as Jews to say that opposing the occupation of the Palestinian people is not anti-Semitic. but without compromise. And we equally decry cynical charges of anti-Semitism by those who wish to oppress. We stand with you to call on our government to promote a future where Jews and Arabs throughout the Middle East and everyone throughout the world will live together in peace, security, and with freedom and equal rights for all. Peace with justice. Thank you.
Our next for that team in Washington, right? Please welcome Vernon Bellecourt.
You want something of some of this people?
Thank you, Gloria.
Please.
And make their people for free, okay? The sanctions, of course, we know against Iraq where many children states.
Yeah.
Economic sanctions against our children who have no health care. Economic sanctions against our educational system.
Okay, great.
Economic sanctions against people who are homeless in our streets of our United States. Economic sanctions against people who cannot find jobs. Those with economic remind President Bush that he works for us. We can't stand for